How's it going, guys? You're watching Wake Up and Live. Gonna be trying a blue water dive this morning. Maybe some reef diving. I guess depends how it goes. But yeah, hopefully we can get lucky. See you guys in the water. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this real well, but there's a big bird pile working the bait fish along with a bunch of fish hitting the surface. But yeah, it was cool to see. So this next scene, there's actually a Mahi school that swims right towards us, and I was waiting for my GoPro to turn on. So by the time it turned on, they're right in front of me, so I had to hurry up and take my shot. I thought I stoned it because it just went limp, and ends up kind of waking up and fighting a little bit. I'm being real careless and just horsing him up, not really watching my line. And right here, he starts spinning and it actually wraps the shooting line around my thumb. And it starts like cutting off circulation, and like I felt it like ripping my skin through the glove, and that could have been real bad if he was a bigger fish. So yeah, I got lucky. That's one thing in blue water, guys, and just shooting bigger fish, especially in general. Really watch your lines, especially when you're using reels or whatnot, because all it takes is a little tangle around you and the fish can just pull you under. So yeah, just be safe, guys. Use common sense. I wasn't being too safe here. But yeah, I got him under control. Knifing him here. Gonna bleed him out. And yeah, small little Mahi. That was probably an hour into the dive. Okay, so this next one, I saw 4 Onos come in. I couldn't get close and they started swimming away, so I threw my flasher. And yeah, I mean, they all turned, went straight to it. Made a kind of loud dive right there, so they spooked, but they came right back in, and right here I lined up on one, gave me a good shot. I thought I spined him again because he just, you know, started twitching like that, but he ends up, I guess, waking up, and I have to fight him for a bit. Starts pulling my tag line, and because I'm not using a slip tip, I'm actually using my reef gun right now. I'm gonna play him real slowly and just let him fight and pull my bungee and just let him run when he wants to run, because I didn't see any sharks around and I didn't want him ripping off and getting away. Okay, right here I'm trying to signal my partner because the other Onos came in or staying right by the one I shot. I was hoping he could get a shot off on one of those, but yeah, they didn't hang around too long and just swam away. So anyway, yeah, just letting the Ono fight. Let him run whenever he wants to run. Actually, last year I shot an Ono with my blue water setup with a slip tip, and as I pulled the Ono all the way up to me and got to my shooting line, I saw my shaft pull out, and I also saw the slip tip pull right out, and I ended up losing the Ono right in front of me. So ever since then, I'm real careful about not letting them rip too much, and yeah, just playing them real easy, especially on their initial takeoff where they just go. They run pretty hard. So I let the Ono fight for probably about 5 minutes until he tired out pretty well. I forgot to hit record before my partner went down to take the backup shot, but this is right after that, so just pulling him up. It's pretty much done. I got a hold of him, gonna knife him, bleed him out, and yeah, I was stoked. I landed that small Mahi earlier, and now this decent sized Ono. And like I mentioned before in one of my other videos, Ono is one of my favorite fish to eat, sashimi style. And yeah, that's all I was thinking about right now, was can't wait to eat this sashimi. So just getting my partner's shaft out so he can hurry up and reload, and you know, maybe something else will come around. But unfortunately, we stayed out there in the blue for maybe another hour or so, and we only had one more Ono pass us, but it didn't give us a shot. So we went into the reef. So right here, shortly after we got into the reef, this big eagle ray swam right up to us, so yeah, I decided to film him. Real nice looking, just cruising by. Okay, so this is a few dives in. My partner was missing throughout the day, and he was wondering if I could use his gun to see if it was the gun or not. So right here I went down. I saw some moose in the distance, so I was gonna try to see if I could get them. They weren't real big or anything. With moose, I mean with any fish in general, but especially moose, it's really important to find a good hiding spot. So like right here I have a pretty good spot, like in this little hole, and I can just peek out. So I'm just gonna sit here, wait, make sure they don't see my eyes looking at them or anything like that. I'm actually gonna notice small Milu coming and a Kali with him. So I'm gonna start scratching and dusting a little bit. Try to get them in. Right there, they come over the rock. So gonna line up. And yeah, I got a perfect shot right through the eyes. And a nice, I don't know, maybe 2.5, 3 pound Mauna Kali. My partner was in disbelief because now he saw that I shot dead on basically. But yeah, pretty stoked. Nice size Kali after the Mahi and the Ono. This is one of my last dives of the day. On the way down, I actually noticed a jig stuck to the bottom, so I just ended up forgetting the dive and swimming over, grabbing it, untangling the line. And yeah, you know, cleaned up a little bit rubbish and got a free jig in the process. And the thing looked pretty much brand new. Oh, this was cool. A school of small papilles just cruising. They came right in once I hit the bottom. Not scared at all. I'm not gonna shoot any papilles this small, but it was definitely just cool to watch them. Oh, this is right before we jumped out. I was just practicing some bubble rings, playing around. How's it going, guys? Just got off the water. Pretty decent day. Got a small Mahi, a small Ono, and a nice Mauna Kali. I managed to find a trash bag line that was stuck, so I picked it up and got out of the water. A good like 300 yards of line out, so pretty happy on that. But yeah, that wraps up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks. Here's some bonus footage of a previous dive. We were trying to look for new spots to dive, but yeah, so far we haven't been able to find any fish. So we decided to just shoot the roys. That might be part of the reason why there's no fish at these spots we went to. But that's a good tip. Anytime you guys go to a new spot and don't see any fish, just shoot roys. I mean, help the reef out, and at least you're not wasting the dive fully. Get some practice in there, you know. So after staying out in a little bit deeper water, we came into the shallows here, started 3-pronging, saw this roy in this cave, took him out. Here's an veil. Probably one of the better fried fishes in my opinion. After this, I'm gonna shoot one more veil, and then I'm gonna stop filming. We just decided to 3-prong and at least bring home fish to fry. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video.